I'm sitting in the brand new 2019 Ram 1500, and I think one of the biggest strong keys to this interior is really storage and functionality. We're the best. We're the leaders in really thinking of this thoughtful, useful storage. We basically have 151 liters of storage volume inside the cabin alone. That's basically twice the closest competitor, and it's all useful storage. If I'm not driving, I love sitting in the back of the new 2019 Ram 1500. It just has a ton of space. We've increased the cabin itself by 4 inches, so that has actually opened up this volume back here. We got rid of our tunnel that we used to have back in the vehicle here, and it really just opens up the flat load floor that we have. You can lift the seats up. Underneath the seats we have close to 40 liters of additional storage with a kind of a flip out feature that we have. We have things like grocery hooks underneath the seats. We also have some really cool things. They're basically class exclusive features for us. It's called our Ram bins, which are actually storage units inside the floor. And we've actually increased them about 5 inches from the previous version of the pickup truck. And they have a removable bin inside of it. So you can put things in like a 4-inch drop hitch. You can actually put in there something that's dirty. You may need to take it out, wash it out. And it's also, what's great about that is it's hidden. And then besides those, on either side of those, that bin, we actually have tie downs, which I love thinking of this rear space as kind of like an SUV's rear area. And by the time you put the seats up, you kind of have a lot of this really vast storage back here that we use the tie downs to kind of secure things. So there's a ton packed into this rear compartment. The front, obviously, as a driver, you're going to be really living in that front area. One of my favorite features of the pickup truck is our center console. We have close to 40 liters of storage alone just in the center console, and really the keys with that is it's reconfigurable. So we have a bunch of different positions that you can actually move the cup holder. You can store things like a 15-inch laptop in there. All of our media outlets are all kind of self-contained within that storage unit. But then you have the simple things like the upper and lower glove boxes. They're dampened. A lot of our storage areas also are lined. We call it flocking, which helps to kind of reduce the sound that by the time you put in all these things in there and you're obviously using it as a truck, you're not hearing the rattling that's going along. We have simple things like in the doors. All 4 doors have storage in the middle area as well as the lower area. Our front doors have these foam inserts which actually can house multiple size containers. And if you need something extra large, you can actually remove the foam insert and then put in basically a liter of a bottle in there. So there's just a lot of little thoughtful areas. I think you're going to have fun basically loading up your pickup truck for the long haul. You live inside these vehicles, so it's really important for us to take the time, make sure that there's just a lot of functionality and really key useful storage inside this truck.